Wow, and a big happy new year to everyone. It looks like the sync is still out. Okay, I'm going to keep it short because of that. I have got to be honest, it's been a late one today, a busy one, of course. I suppose everyone is busy. We're all absolutely busy at the moment. I don't know why this is lagging. It shouldn't be, but I'm going to stop that for the next one because obviously it's annoying. Sorry about that. So you'll have to sort of go by the audio at the moment. I will keep it short and I'll make sure we're ready for next time. So a massive happy new year to everybody, of course. I'm going to get the technology right. If I can just get some backing from you guys, of course, make sure you tune in on a Tuesday, but you're going to struggle to tune in at the moment because I'm not lagging. I'm not lagging. I have been lagging over Christmas, but not now. We're back to work. New Year's resolutions. I hope you've all set them in personal life. I've set mine. Back to the gym, stop drinking, all the normal stuff. But let's see who can keep it going. Right. I just thought I'd drop on, of course, because for me, I would like to see everybody here every week. I'm trying to get it to go live onto the website, but a few technical issues at the moment with YouTube. So this is actually me doing a test, trying to make sure and see if it goes live onto YouTube, because that's the key. It kept coming up with some blockage, but anyway, I need that so we can go live then within the website. If we go live in the website, it's our own social media website for the repair industry. So I hope everyone's had a great time. Of course, I bet you've had a crazy day just like I have today. Most people, you will see, I'll be putting some polls onto the LinkedIn site because that's the only place we can seem to do polls. Be asking lots of questions. There is a reason for all the questions, guys and girls. So obviously, if you will participate and start, answering those questions, it will help us to get an understanding of, to be able to come back to you with information within the industry. Really sorry about the old Chinese. Remember that in the old days? But there we go. I'll get that. I'll get it live so it syncs in time for next week. It did work 2 weeks ago, so I'm not sure why it's been off. But I've been out, of course, and only back today, just like you guys. And it's been a very busy one, so I've rushed back to the decks to go, oh, no, we're going live in a minute. Anyway, what have I done today? I've come in today. Well, it's the first day back, of course. It seems for some reason the new year, January, it's great, isn't it? First day back, bills, more bills. It just seems to be bills coming in, flying in through the door. So I just suddenly pulled a couple out because I thought it's quite ironic that one of my stories today, you've probably noticed, is just going to be about Markastudy insurance. I posted something a little while ago about Markastudy just, offering one of my clients £27.50 an hour to repair his car and that he should pay the rest. Now, he's a friend of mine, so you can imagine he's gone, what's all this about? I've had to explain our industry. Unfortunately, you don't get a lesser insurance for having a lesser repair, but they think you should be able to repair your car for £27.50. We all know that. We've all seen the Christmas post. Yes, we know it's wrong. But at the same time, did you know over the Christmas period, Markastudy, over the Christmas break, have bought out BGL insurance for £400 million. So whilst we're sitting there saying this is wrong, that we know where the profits have come from, of course, don't we? It's their lovely repair network in the UK, because they are obviously making mounds and mounds of money. It turns out, though, that this is expected to be completed in the first half of the 2022. And Markastudy will make the fastest. This will make Markastudy the fastest, one of the fastest growing players in the UK. Why am I telling you about that? Of course, how does that affect us repairers? It affects us massively. If they've just bought out BGL, who was part of the Compare the Market group, that means a lot more repairs, I would presume, are going to go through the networks again, through us repairers. So that's the only thing that's frightening about that, of course, is if they're making lots of money, they're obviously bullying a lot of people and not paying them the right amounts of money. But I do have a resolve to all of that coming on hopefully later in the year, and hopefully Markastudy will listen. Maybe they'll be the first player to switch this industry around. If they're going to be such a big player, we can make them make a lot more money whilst looking after repairers. It's not actually very hard. We just need someone to listen. So whilst we're going to see with that, guys and girls, I've just sat here in Markastudy. You might want to maybe have a look through one of our body shop books that comes in today. Carolina, just some updates for one of my machines, £1,000. BWS, basic welding, I've had to have one of my handsets fixed, £210. Oh, sorry, that was in the Christmas break, of course. And then I've got just to have my extraction equipment checked and tested for BSI, of course, it just cost me £500. There's just 3 of the invoices that I've looked at today. So why am I telling you that? Because you guys all know about that, of course. But it seems our beloved insurers don't seem to know about the costs that go into a repair centre. Like I said last time, we're no longer Fred in the shed. We are highly sophisticated repair centres. So Markastudy, congratulations to you guys, of course. But in the fact that you're making 500, you can just spend 500 million on buying a company. Maybe it's time to look at your repair network, give them a little bit more of that, because at the end of the day, we're the guys who repair your customers' cars. It's as simple as that. If you're giving us an authority to do a job, or a customer brings it to us because they want it repaired by us, you should be able to say, of course you can. You insure with me, take it to the repair of your choice. It's down to us to do a fantastic job for you, and you should respect that, of course. Anyway, that's enough. I said I'm not going to keep knocking insurers, but I just thought it was funny that the start of the new year, Markastudy have bought one of these BLG or BGL, it is, insurance for £400 million. So I really do believe that's possibly going to have a knock-on effect for the repair industry. So that's why I'm letting you guys know, of course. Yes, I did have a little look through, because I'm one of the repairers that wants to. I do want to do my repair centre up this year, but again, over the time, the machinery starts to wear out. We've got the floors. When you're busy, if you're like us at the moment, we're absolutely heaving, can't cope again. But you can't. So it's really hard to sort of, we're trying to use the equipment. We want to tidy up. We want to do the floors. We want to do, make everything look nice again. But it's probably best when it's quiet. So maybe we should have took that over in the middle of last year when it wasn't quite so busy, in the middle of COVID, or was it the year before? Anyhow, we're very, very busy. So I've just been looking through the books, and all this equipment, these welders at 10 grand, 12 grand, the cost in these magazines and these books, all this welding equipment. And maybe the insurers should see for once where we spend and how much we have to spend on looking after their clients, making sure their cars are repaired properly, of course. So anyway, guys, I didn't want to rabble on. This was just a quick introduction because I'm trying to get all the system right. I've got to get the syncing right. Big apologies. It's quite awkward to watch like that. So I'm not going to go on for long. But Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everyone is absolutely heavingly busy, because I'm sure the winter's going to be coming, so it's going to get busier. Omicron, you can me off. The government, I'll leave you guys to comment on that. Omicron, I've had it. I'm pretty sure most people have had it. Half the country's had it or getting it, but it's not very strong. Yes, we know that. Everyone's going, yes, it's not very strong. Are we now back to just having a cold? Is this now back to being just the flu? Because if it is, we need to, spot that and get our countries back to normal. Government, you need to be helping businesses that have suffered through COVID. I know I'm one. We've had it pretty hard. I'm sure there's millions out there that have also had it. 2022 is going to be a hard year because of that. So it's time to say goodbye to COVID. I don't believe it's there. I'm interested in your comments, of course. Drop me a message and just say, yeah, I agree, Daz. COVID's gone. It's just back to the flu is back. Wow, the flu is back. Yes, we had a variant that was outrageous and it was going mad worldwide, but I believe it's gone. I'm pretty sure most other people believe it's gone. And government, we need you to believe it's gone and get us back to some kind of normality. Let's get these businesses thriving again. Anyway, that's enough from me from 2022. This is supposed to be the Crash Clinic talking about the car industry. So guys and girls, this is me trying to get my equipment ready. Please drop me an email or a message just to say, drop me your address and I'll send you out some notepads. I'll also send you out a 2022 calendar wall planner so you can plan your years ahead. We've got those in. Don't forget to drop us a link. All free, of course. Just drop me a message and we'll send them out. So hopefully keep telling your friends. The network's growing nicely. We're growing faster and faster all the time. I'll try and get the content a little bit better once it's sinking. There's no point me cracking on when it's out of sync because there's nothing worse than watching me out of sync. So big apologies for that, guys and girls. But happy New Year to you all. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday. I'll try and bring it. Don't forget, give me some content. Don't forget to share it with other people because we need you. Crash Clinic is your repairer social network. It's not mine. It's for all of us to share information, share news, come together. There is an app where we'll be able to keep in sync, talk about the industry, like silly things like that. Let's keep each other informed of what's going on in our industry. It's our industry. It's our business. Take care all. I'm going to see you next week, of course. I'm going to get this equipment ready. That's my New Year's resolution for Crash Clinic. Hope you've set some nice goals and stay safe. And bye-bye, Omicron. And we'll see you next week, gang. Take care. All the best.
Crash Clinic, the social network for independent repairers in the UK.
Take care. We'll see you soon.